so much about raising the vibration. Right? Good. And then almost walk. And then back to that trot. Good. Up and swinging. Up and swinging. Good. Yeah. I like that a lot. Good. Good. 1, 2. Good. Yes. Good. Now your normal trot will count strides. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well done. Again, just to make sure 8's our number.
I think you started with 9.
Okay, I'm thinking it was going to be 9, which is why I wanted to repeat it. I agree. Good. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Leave something in the tank, right? You're like, I know where we're going.
She's going in.
Good. So now, on the next long side, give me 7 strides between those letters. Good. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's okay. Because you just want to find out.
Yeah, what is it?
What is it?
Yeah.
And where's the limit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Back to collected. Now, could I do 12? How tiny could I make this little bit drop? Good. And you can do it like R to B or like B to P. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Good. I like that a lot, right? But that collection was now better,
Yeah.
right? Because he's doing something. Good. And now we can see the tail swing. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good. Forward. Cha, 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 cha. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. Walk and a little rest. Pat in. Make a big fuss. Good boy, buddy. Right? And during this work, in any work, it's so important the horse never feels picked on. Right? He needs to feel inspired, and he needs to feel proud, and he needs to feel strong and capable, you know? Not like, you're so slow.
That's how I felt. I felt like he was kicking.
Something on that long side significantly, fundamentally changed. And then you could just dance around with it, you know what I mean? But all of a sudden, he started to take you somewhere. And that's that free forward flow, right? And it's like free in his body. He's got to feel free in the back, free in his hips, free in his shoulders, free in the neck, free in the mouth. Because he emotionally has to feel free, unconstrained by the rider, right? And then he's got to feel forward. But he has to be forward thinking, which means he must be taking you somewhere. Because even rein back is a forward thinking exercise. Not backwards, even though we're going backwards, right? Good. Yeah. Good boy. I like that a lot. So does Audrey. She loves it. She says, way to go, Mom. That was good. Really good in the highlight. Good. Let's do the trot on this side. When you're ready, no rush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well done. Good. Look, he's happy. You see the ears? I know. He's like, oh my God, Mom. Good. Now a little forward. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, weighted gun it halfway through that, right? Now make it a tiny trot. Little tiny feet again. Good. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Good. Back to 7. Good. Let her rip. Yes. Lower back swinging. Lower back swinging. Chop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Bring it back. Bounce, 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 bounce. Good. Good. Yes. And now normal trot. 3 loop serpentine line. Up and swinging. That's your trot. There's a different animal from yesterday. Oopsie. What? Good. Up and swinging. Leg to the feet to the hand to the mouth. Leg to the feet to the hand to the mouth. Good. Up and swinging. Up and swinging. Up and swinging. Chop, chop, chop. Good. I almost got a little too forward. Right? You kind of surged and then it wasn't really, but the thing was, it wasn't really bent enough.
Yes.
Right? It wasn't that like the energy was too much. You just lost his balance and fell out of the bend. Good. 1 more 3 loop serpentine line. With a little bit better balance this time. Good. Which doesn't mean slow. Good. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Up and swinging. Up and swinging. Up and swinging. Bending right, right, and 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 up and swinging. Good. Left and left and left and left and left and left. Up and swinging. Good. Right and right and right and right and right and right and sit and walk. Good job. Plus, good boy. Right? Awesome. Good boy. Look, he's not sad. Good job. Are those different spurs than yesterday?
No.
Okay.
But yesterday's work unlocked some stiffness.
It what?
It unlocked some stiffness.
It did. It shook something loose.
There's something loose, but she has more to shake loose for sure, but he came out of the box with, he had to have a little conversation about my leg.
Yep. Yep.
Once he agreed program, and he was looser.
Yeah, I agree. And that's the thing. Usually, like the first day of a new way, it's the hardest day. Right? Like today I stopped drinking, right? Or today I stopped smoking. Or today I work out. First time, hard. And then every day after that, gets easy. Good. What do you want to do next? What do you want to feel in the candle? Well, that's what I wondered. I don't want to just chase them around. Yeah. And yeah. Some more of this. Yeah. One more tick on the scale. What do you feel typically unlocks them the most? Okay, I also want to do lunges, but I don't know where to face them. So my transition into it is going to be that thing, leg heels down the rail, head to the wall. Because then you're going to ride a little bit straighter in the neck. And then you're going to ride it into the bend. And it's going to turn into haunches. And does that make sense? So like center line, leg heel to the track. It's just kind of like for first level test. It's a tech, it's like a check. Good, top the corner, good. Now you can go in left flexion, good. Good, hard, yeah, good. Good, good, straighten out, fine. Good. And then, yeah, well done, you read that, like, you read my mind there for sure. Good. Oh, look at that, haunches in was easier than the leg heel. Oh. Good, try it again. No trying, do it again. Cut the corner. Good. Yeah. Ooh, hard. Straighten out. Yeah, fine. Straighten out. Good. And now the haunches in. Good for you. Straighten out. On the next long side, start with the haunches in. Like go through the corner like normal. Then a little haunches in, straighten out. A little haunches in, straighten out. A little haunches in, straighten out. Begin and then stop. Good. Straighten out. Good. Begin again. Nice. I love that. Right lead canter when you're ready. Well done. Good. Gallop. Good job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's your flying change canter. Does that make sense? 4 strides. If we were jumping, those 4 strides in those 12 meters, that's the typical jumping step. Good job.
I'm just thrilled that you're not trying to do a flank change.
Yeah, exactly. Back to trot. Good job, rise and trot. Let them stretch down a minute. Slow down a little bit. Oh my God. Good. 20-meter circle. Stretch them down. I like to stretch always on a round line. It depends. Today, it's easier. Good, walk and pedal. Easier to, like in the beginning, when we're just trying to loosen up his ass a little bit, I would do haunches in and then straighten out, pushing him off the inside leg again. When I have a horse that bends better through the rib cage and understands a bit more sophistication, I like the stair step, what you're talking about, right? Like, I would go haunches and then bring the shoulders in front of the haunches, and I would bring the shoulders, I would like haunches in, I would bring the shoulders so that he's straight, then I would keep the haunches and then move the shoulders, and then I'm like really on the second track, and then I would move the hind legs behind the shoulders, and I would, there's a good video in the academy I do that with Montana, and I think we call it the stair step. But right now he needs to just get a little bit like entertaining the idea to just move. Too much. Watch too much.
The other direction's harder.
Yeah. Sometimes I wonder about his front feet if he isn't a tiny bit footy. I mean, like, if he wasn't my program, I would maybe flex him. And for me, because I do injections, I don't know what your program is here, but like I would tell them that, of course I'd have to ride him to like really feel it out, but like, with this lack of wanting to go forward, sometimes when they feel footy, they don't want to go forward, so they're backed off their front feet. So for me, I would think like, I would have, like on our weight board when the vet comes, we're like, oh, this horse, and I would put front feet, question mark, hops, question mark. Because like sometimes he's a little bit like walking on eggshells up front. Ever so slightly.
Yeah,
girl. Really pretty. Lovely, Heidi. That's like a different animal from yesterday. Now he's like, oh God. He's like, oh. Right? But it's okay. Yeah. That was a good effort. Good. Straighten out. Good. Good boy. And it's an extra special good boy, right? Because it's like, you're like, oh my God. Well done. Good job. Ooh. Yes. Oh, but I don't want to see the bottom of your right boot. I know it's hard because it's like, please move your ass. And he's like, oh, now I got a cough actually. It's funny how you start to get to the sacrum and all of a sudden he's got a cough. Good job. Good job. Up and swinging. Good for you. So now I want you to actually keep your right elbow right. You also got that weird tattoo on your elbow, right? You want to hide from the world. Now the haunch is into the left. I want you to bring your right shoulder back. There you go. Feel the difference? Good. Straighten out. Good. And repeat. Right elbow, and then turn your body to the right. Good. Which I know, yeah, like that. I know that goes against, like, what? I thought my sternum was supposed to point where his sternum was going. Sometimes this outside shoulder blade needs to get in touch. Beautiful job. I mean, that's a different animal than yesterday. I love it. That shoulder blade on the outside sometimes needs to get a little bit more in touch with the horse's outside hip. Beautiful job. Big deal. Good job. And I love it that you went to that instead of the canter. We'll give them a rest and then we'll go look at the camera again. But I love it that you're like, okay, mix it up. How about a little medium chop? Wonderful. And this amount of coughing? Oh, 100% sure this is super today.
You know what I've been doing? I've got him on a new supplement.
Yeah? Yeah. Right. Yeah. That's great.
So yesterday wasn't too bad either, really.
No, exactly. And today's even better. Yeah. But I think the no food.
That's huge, I think.
Yeah.
Which no food, that long metal part is very stressful on the owner. As you can see from all the patterns.
You're like, oh my God.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
He's gonna go a whole half hour without food. He'll be alright. I think there's a few others that could maybe also go like a half hour without food. Right. Like, yeah. No, Barbie looks good. Barbie can eat all she wants.
Well, we tried it.
She can eat the others when they aren't gonna eat for that half hour. Barbie can have it. Yeah, you're like, possibly they could eat. Mm-hmm. Because it's her metabolism. She's always on bikini vacation mode.
Yeah, she's got to be ready.
Yeah, you just never know when you're gonna have to whip everything off and be in your bikini. Her friend Fiona. Exactly, they're gonna go have lunch together. But yours is gonna jump in the pool. Fiona is in her Chanel suit, and she will not be able to get in the pool. I mean, even the walk is better. it's way better today. So let's do a little canter, and let's do some square turns of the canter. Don't think about collection. Just think about moving the shoulders. Because that's also a great way to quicken, take weight on the hind legs, but also I want them to be quick and nimble and canter. Good. Good. Nimble, nimble, nimble. Athletic and quick. Could be a one tick rounder. Good. Think about your outside rein with that. Right? Good. Good. There. Oops. You're like, oh, God. Good girl. Oh. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, well done. I would gently try to keep, so like when you're going to flex them a little bit right, you can go ahead and give another walk break a second while we talk about that. Pretty drop. Pretty drop. Good. Right elbow, right? That tattoo we're showing it in. Good. Good downward. And that was right? You're like, oh, I don't want to give him a break every time he coughs, but like that was perfect. That was great horsemanship, right? Like, okay, I'm getting a sign, like he's but it wasn't like, oh my God, I want you to think about, does he have a 3-piece fit in his mouth?
Yes.
Okay, so you want to imagine like the nuggets of the 3-piece, you want to keep always in the center of his tongue. But you don't want to like give one rein totally, and when he's like a little bit nose poked out, I want you to think you can have like 49, 51, 52, 48, 50, 50, 47, 53. But it can't ever get more than 55, 45. Does that make sense? Because sometimes when you want to flex them to the right rein is good, but you let go of the left too much. And so then it just is like, okay. And you want to think about like the outside ring. Inside ring finger is for the jowl flexion. The outside ring finger is for the wither. And he's a little bit bracing in both areas, right? It's not just one or the other. It's a little bit like my wither gets a little bit flat, and then we'll go a little thing here and we'll pull. And so you want to just like talk him through, like friendly, like as if you were like massaging it, coaching him through it. It's like amazing every time you stop, he is not having a vomit. It's wonderful, right? It's so great. Like he doesn't have the power behind it yet, but the function of it's so much better. Because he's coughing and you're like, oh, are you good? And then it's like, yes. But he needs the moment, right? But it's so interesting.
Are we doing this in the left hand?
Yeah. Because I want you to think about when I squeeze a little bit left rein, I want to make him a little bit, the Germans call it like pressure point through the outside ring finger. As if you were holding on to the rings of the bit. And, sometimes, do that again because I didn't like it. It's like sometimes sometimes on the ground, I stand in front of them and I just want to like feel the rings of the bit and like, how are you? And then I'm a little bit pulling. But that's nice. The first try was not perfect, but that's really good there. Really good there. Oh, no. All right, and that's a little bit your J, your abs. Fine, coach them through that. Good, coach them through that. Yeah. Good. Uh-huh.
I like that visual of
The nugget, isn't that interesting? It changed my ride. I'm like, ooh, I like that. Good. Yeah. Totally different. Yes. Okay. Good. Love it. I love it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? And that doesn't feel like a giant canter.
And I can push him to jump me.
No, and you're hitting the 4 strides like awesome. You know what I mean? Oh, now we gotta do it right.
What was so nice is he was so
So in a 3-piece bit, that middle part is like a little nugget. Like sometimes you get those little nuggets of chocolate. Like insane. Yum. How's yours?
He really got kicked last week, so, but I think he's doing okay. Yeah.
How's yours? Yeah.
She's doing good. She's got some stuff that she's trying to.
No. Because she's wide. Because she's wide. Yeah. Wide and short couples.
Yeah, so I'm supposed to not whack her like that.
Yeah.
Something great.
What? Really? That's annoying. Yeah. Everything's backed up. No.
So I think part of this is just him behind her leg.
Yeah.
He's not, he's using his neck instead of
100%.
starting out.
Better. Better, right? That's your process. Good. Roll it, roll it. Think about your lower abs. Good. Good. Turn, turn, turn. Good. Shorten your range a little bit, and now you're kind of bearing down. Good. So think that he could, he can crest up over the bit a little bit more, like Toby's lesson on her horse. And then he put his feet bucket too high. Yeah. Susanna Van Dietz once told me, she's like, I want you to pretend to ride one of these stallions at the auction. You know, like shorten your reins and like carry the bit, like whoa, you know? And summer change. A little rounder through your left rein there. But don't give up the right. And push that right. And you're going to have to feel that push forward snow plow.
Yeah.
But you got to talk to the contact too. Does that make sense? Because he just wants to like power down and hippity hop a little bit behind too much. You can hear it, how these steps are stiffer than on the other side. Now a little bit counter flip. That's better. That's better. That's better. Good. But that's where your homework is. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Good. But exactly what you just said in the walk, right? You're like, I just feel like he's like behind my leg. And it's that thing of like, you gotta put him a little through the contact. You gotta make him a little bit through the neck. And I know that's like, I haven't said that to anybody, and that's, you know, but like, he can't just be poking his nose out. That a girl. That a girl. Fine. And that right lead will clean up just going through the work. Does that make sense? Because everything is changing.
Well, even just the fact that the item is right here.
Well, yeah, that's huge. Excellent job.
I think the lateral work is so key for him. You know,
Yeah.
That'd be, because we got a lot of that twist up things.
Yes.
It's not all the way out there. We got a lot of it.
Yeah, and I mean, that's a little bit for your experimentation over the next couple weeks, you know? It's like, how much do I get ready to canter? And how much do I need to canter?
I mainly need to get ready and then do a great thing.
Yeah.
You know, and do, I think I should do a little more right thing.
Yeah, and I think that idea of, like, I remember Eula, that what we did yesterday was like my first trip to Europe, where Eula was like more forward, medium trot, not a medium canter, to medium trot, to medium, and I had no idea, like, the magnitude of how hard and amazing that would be. But he just wanted to wake up behind us, you know?
Because I did that with my mom, and he was pretty much right there.
Yeah.
And yesterday I had that big collection issue, you know?
Yeah.
What it was, and blah, blah, blah.
Well, and I think that's what's interesting, like, does that need to be your warm-up? Like, what is he going to feel like on Tuesday? And you're a little bit like, should I go really forward? Should I unlock him first?
Yeah.
I think you're going to,
I think going forward,
you were done. Yeah, 100%. That was like amazing.